Well, if you look at the monument and look at these steps that have been replaced with a new stone, we see a really interesting feature here. And you'll notice these kind of rounded figures with little markings in the middle of them. The same over here, and over here, and over here, and over there, and the little baby one over there. These are ripple marks made by little sand waves moving the sand when it was originally deposited 360 million years ago. They're actually three-dimensional, but we're looking at a cut of them. If we saw them in side view, it would be a very shallow trough-like feature that we're seeing. As the waves move along, you have little partitions in here. These are very common in the Berea sandstone, and they form because some of the areas have more iron in them. So it's the iron-rich layers that are defining this. The iron is actually is sort of a cement in the Berea, although silica is the main cement, and it's in little pores in the rock. And so it's not little grains of iron, but pore fillings of little brown and reddish brown material. People have called these different things. There is one of the quarry companies in Ohio that actually has a name for them. And I'm not going to tell you what that name is because I'm not sure that name is correct historically, but it might be. And you can look for yourself. But geologically, I can tell you that these are ripple marks.
Ripple marks, okay.
So probably a very shallow environment.
So we're looking at preserved ripple marks from what, like 360
million years
ago?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow, incredible.
Yep.